Janmashtami celebration. Who all are excited for the Janmashtami festival and what all is happening? What all are you planning?
26th, right, Mataji? People are asking.
Yes, 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 26th. Monday is Janmashtami.
They're saying they'll make palki banayenge, they'll make some prasad, maybe cook some nice things.
Yes. So let's begin
Fasting, yeah, Prakash
fasting.
Kapoor ji is
Yes.
saying, yeah, yeah, that's it. Puja, they'll do aarti.
So everybody is saying everything, but nobody is saying that we are going to do more number of rounds, more number of chanting. Nobody is saying that, huh? Most critical part. Okay. Anyway, so let's start our class today. So let's begin our class with our offerings and our prayers to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. O spiritual master, I offer my respects to you. You are servant of your Guru, Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. But that's our prayers. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauri Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. So, how many of you know the story of Krishna's birth? How did he take birth? I'm sure most of you know that, right? Yes, he took birth in a jail, and he was the eighth child, and Katsa wanted to kill him.
They're saying all saying yes, yes, Mataji,
Yes.
yes, we
So
know
today
this.
about that story, we will know some little more unknown facts. And let's, because see, actually, there are so many leelas, so many pastimes of Krishna, which we already are aware, you know. But every year we repeat those stories, and we enjoy hearing those stories because Krishna's stories are so pure. It is so transcendental that more we hear, more we enjoy. It is not like some story of any cinema or story of some, we watch three, four times and we become bored. Krishna's stories are eternal. I mean, more we hear, more joy we derive from them. So even if you know those stories, year again and again and again, every year we repeat those stories, and yet those stories are so enjoyable, and they develop so much of love and attachment to Krishna, isn't it? We all know those stories, but still, again and again, we hear those stories, right? So we all know that Kansa was, Krishna's uncle, his mother's brother. But do you know who was Kansa in his previous birth? Any guess? Any name? Anybody is aware of his name? What was Kansa's name in his previous birth?
Ravana, Mataji.
No, so Kansa actually was a demon, and his name was Kalanemi. You can see it in the chat. And Kalanemi had sons, so they were also obviously they were also demons. So these sons of Kansa, they were of Kalanemi. He had six sons, and these six sons were cursed in previous birth. And what was the curse? And the curse was that in their next birth they will be killed by their own father. So these sons of Devaki, the first six sons of Devaki, who were killed by Kamsa, were actually all six were demons in their previous birth, and all six of them were sons of Kalanemi in that previous birth. So in this birth, Kalanemi was Kansa, and his sons they took birth from the womb of Devaki, and so as a curse, as part of the curse, they were killed by their own father, right? Because Kansa in his previous birth was Kalanemi, and that is why he killed his own sons. Of course, in this birth, they were coming as the sons of Devaki, but because of previous birth, or because of the curse of the previous birth, they were killed by their own father. So the six children whom we lovingly say they were Devaki and Vasudev's sons, of course, but they were all under the curse and they all were demons in their previous birth. So now, interestingly, we learn from our very great acharyas who wrote translations or who actually simplified Bhagavad Gita or who simplified Srimad Bhagavatam for us. The great teachers, even the great great gurus of Srila Prabhupada. So they they wrote commentaries on these leelas or on the pastimes. So according to them, they say that these six children, these six demons, actually they represent six anarthas. So what does anartha means? Anartha means bad emotion. So what are these six anarthas? So these six anarthas are greed, anger, lust, envy, pride, and criticism. So if you try to understand this pastime of Krishna, the birth of Krishna from this perspective, like so these six children who died, they were actually demons. But and each of them represented one bad quality. Like greed is a bad quality, anger is a bad quality, lust is a bad quality, envy, pride, and when we criticize somebody, when we talk bad about somebody. So these all are bad qualities. So these six demons represent these six qualities. And Devaki, she represents a devotee, and Kansa actually represents bad association. You all understand what is bad association? We don't associate ourselves with people who are bad. Somebody who is a chain smoker or who's a drunkard or who's a drug addict or who's a criminal. So that is all a bad association. So it is said that if a devotee tries to stay away from bad association, so if you understand, if Devaki tries to stay away from Kamsa, then automatically these qualities will get destroyed. So if Devaki stays away from Kansa, she fears Kansa, she fears bad association, then these anarthas, that these bad qualities, greed, anger, lust, envy, pride, and criticism, they automatically will get destroyed. So is it clear? So this means that if we stay away from bad association, these six children, Devaki's six children who are in the form of bad habits, they will surely, definitely get destroyed. So on this occasion of Janmashtami, we must take out few minutes from our busy schedule and see these qualities. Am I suffering from these qualities? Am I greedy? Do I have unnecessary anger within me? Do you think am I lusty? Am I have some kind of a lust within me? Or do I envy somebody? My neighbor has got, high salary, or he's got a wonderful car. Do I envy him? Or if I am very rich, am I proud of my richness? Or do I unnecessarily criticize somebody? So on this Janmashtami, these six anarthas, these six bad emotions, all of us while chanting, we must think about them. We must think that if I have any of these qualities, then we must pray on this wonderful occasion of Janmashtami and pray to Lord Krishna that, oh Lord, I am chanting your names. Please destroy, like how the Devaki's first six sons were destroyed. So please destroy these bad qualities from my heart so that you all become purified and you all come closer to Krishna. So now, moving on to our story. So now we know that the first six children are dead and killed by Kamsa. So what happens to the seventh child? So seventh child actually was Balaram. Now Krishna is very intelligent. So what he did, he made arrangements, and the womb, before even taking birth, Balaram was not even born. The womb, the child within the womb was transferred by the arrangement of Krishna to the womb of Mother Rohini. And Kansa thought that Devaki has got a miscarriage. So what was the reason? The reason was, now Kansa knew that eighth child is going to kill me. Now he'll be confused. The next child, is he going to be a seventh child? Or next child, will he be eighth child? So, you know how intelligent Krishna is, how he plans. Kansa thought it's a miscarriage. But actually what has happened is the entire womb, the entire child from the womb is transferred to the womb of Mother Rohini. So now Kansa thinks that now obviously Devaki was pregnant, but she did not deliver because the womb is gone, the baby is gone. So everybody thinks it's a miscarriage. So now when Devaki conceives again, Kansa will think, will this be a seventh child or will this be an eighth child? See, because Kansa was after the eighth child. Kansa thought eighth child is going to kill me. So in order to create that confusion in the mind of Kansa, this was the arrangement of the Supreme Lord. So now this happened, and let's move on. Now again, this time Krishna took birth, but at the same time, Mother Yashoda was also pregnant. And Mother Yashoda gave birth to a girl. Again, by the arrangement of the Lord, that girl was again shifted. Krishna was taken by Vasudev and he traveled, crossed Yamuna, and he traveled all the way from, from that place to Nanda Maharaj's place. And then that girl who was in the womb of Mother Yashoda, she came, and Kansa thought that now Devaki has given birth to a girl. And immediately when he gets the news that yes, Devaki has delivered a girl, he doesn't know whether it's a girl or a boy. So he comes and he snatches, because now he's sure this is the eighth child. And he catches that baby, and he's about to smash that baby against the wall, and that baby leaves his hand and escapes and take the form of goddess. And this goddess is called Yogamaya. So let's share a picture. Can everybody see, Saurav?
Yeah, Mataji, they can.
Okay. And what does she say? And Kamsa is shocked because that baby turns into the goddess, baby turns into Yogamaya. And then she makes an announcement and she says, brutal Kansa, the child you are wanting to kill is not me. The child you are wanting to kill is already taken birth, and now you cannot kill him. He's out of your reach and you just cannot kill him. So she vanishes and Kansa is, very, very disturbed. So that is a separate story. So now Vasudev what happens? He carries Krishna in a basket and, he wants to cross Yamuna. And that day, it's terrible rains, thunderstorms. So I'm sure most of you know that every Janmashtami, even if it's little, always there will be rain. Have you all noticed? Always, even if it's few drops, there will always be rain on Janmashtami. Correct? Yeah, I'm happy all of you are aware of that. So now there is very beautiful thing which I wanted to share with all of you. I'm sure story part, all of us. But there's something very nice which are, as I said, great acharyas, great teachers have tried to put some comments in this entire Leela of Krishna's birth. So it is said that, it was raining very heavily. It was night time and all the prisoners were sleeping and as if, they were all under some intoxication. So nobody, it was like a secret mission. So Vasudev carried Krishna to deliver him to Nand Maharaj, to Yashoda's house, and it was raining heavily while he was crossing Yamuna. So Yamuna, what did she do? Yamuna cleared the path so that Supreme Lord can easily pass through. So Vasudev was actually on a very secret mission. Nobody should know that Devaki's eighth child is getting secretly transferred from prison to Yashoda. Because had other people known, then obviously Kansa will kill him immediately, right? So in this context, as I was talking about the rain thing, so very beautiful uh, description our acharyas explain in the commentary of this Leela. So it is said that the clouds were also, so everything in relation to Krishna is alive. Like a flower wants to be in service of Krishna, food wants to be in service of Krishna. So we should not think that, oh, these are dead things. Everything is alive in Krishna's service. So the clouds were also alive in Krishna's service. Clouds were also very happy to see Krishna. So what are the clouds thinking is the commentary which our acharyas have explained so beautifully. So there are a number of different understandings, different reasons which our acharyas, our teachers explain that why was it raining so heavily there. So first reason was that rain cloud thought the rain cloud was very happy. So what is the color of the rain cloud? Anybody can tell?
Dark, Mataji.
Dark.
Blackish,
Yes, so it is dark
maybe
gray color,
bluish.
bluish grayish color. We all agree? So whose color does it resemble? What is the similarity between Krishna and the cloud?
Same color, no, Mataji.
Yes, yes, yes. So both Krishna and these clouds, dark clouds, are of the same. If you see, whenever it rains next time, heavy rain, go out and see the color of the clouds. It is exactly the same color as Krishna's color. So this rain cloud thought that Supreme Lord, he could have appeared in any other complexion, but he agreed to take my color. So cloud was so happy that it started crying out of love, and that tears are actually raindrops. So rains which is falling from the sky is actually tears from the clouds because the cloud is so happy that, oh my God, dear Krishna, you have taken my color. There's no difference between your color and my color. And out of happiness, that clouds was ecstatic with joy. And out of that joy, it started pouring its tears, which we call it rain. So that is one version, that is one style of understanding of why it was raining so badly. Second, again, our teachers explain that uh, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that, I become pleased if you offer me anything like a fruit, flower, leaf, or water. You know that, right? There is a verse in Bhagavad Gita which says, you offer me with love a fruit, a leaf, a flower, or water, and I become happy. You know all that? There's a verse in Bhagavad Gita. Are you aware? I become pleased by very simple things. You can just offer me a flower, I'll become happy. You offer me water, I become happy. You offer me a leaf or food, I become very happy. So simple things. Krishna becomes happy with simple things. So now this cloud is thinking, what can I offer to Krishna? I have only water. So here, my Lord, I offer you water. Please be pleased with my service. In another, version, another way of understanding why clouds are, uh, feeling very great. So one cloud is thinking that, so one cloud is thinking that Krishna was born in the prison house and Krishna has not had his first baby bath. So we all know when a child is born in the hospital, he's given a bath by the doctors, right? And the child cries like anything. So the clouds are ecstatic with joy. Clouds are so happy. They are thinking, oh my God, we are so fortunate. We are able to give first baths to Krishna. So it is so beautifully, commentary. These commentaries actually we can read when we read the Leelas or Srimad Bhagavatam. When we read these pastimes of Krishna, such different, very, very exalted, very, very high level gurus, very high level sannyasis have tried to and make us understand the love that even clouds or even flowers feel for Krishna. And lastly, we understand that, it was raining so heavily because, as I said, Vasudev was on a secret mission and nobody should know that Krishna is going out from the prison and going to Yashoda. And so, if it rains heavily, everyone will remain indoor and thus nobody will become aware of this secret mission. So, my dear friends, we try to understand. So we all know the stories. We know the birth of the story. We know the story of Krishna's birth. But these little things, when we understand, like how even little things around us, how compassionate they are, how much love they have for Krishna, then it touches our heart. So while I'm explaining to you, did it touch your heart? Did you feel love? Even a cloud is in love with Krishna. And he's trying to see that how can I make Krishna happy? So the purpose of sharing these little things with you is that how we can also, by doing little small things, we can also please Krishna. So next time, I'm sure when it rains and you look in the sky and you look at the clouds, I'm very sure that you all will get reminded of Krishna. When you see the color of cloud, you'll say, oh, Krishna's skin color is like this. And when you see the clouds, coming, or falling, a lot of rain is coming, you'll see, oh, the cloud is sad because he's serving Krishna with his water. So the intention, my dear friends, is everything around us, whether it is a tree, whether it is earth, sky, water, anything you see is actually given to us by Krishna. Even when you're drinking, no, it's a hot summer day. What is the best thing to have on a hot summer day? Is a nice, cold, plain, simple glass of water. Even if somebody gives you a feast, even if somebody give you 10,000 dishes, but still, what are you going to enjoy? You are going to enjoy that glass of water first, right? So it is said in Bhagavad Gita that Krishna says that taste in water is me. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita has given a long list that how Krishna, you can see Krishna in so many things. Like when the first drops of water fall on earth, there is a beautiful smell that comes. Have you noticed? The first few drops which falls on the earth. So when next time you smell that, you think of Krishna. Because Krishna in Bhagavad Gita again says, those first few drops, when it falls on earth and the smell that comes out, I am that smell. Any ability, any quality, like how we have Uma, or I just now shared the picture of Anshuman, or anybody who's an artist, anybody who cooks very well. So whatever ability you have, whatever good qualities you have, whatever skills you have, actually comes from Krishna. So everything that we have, any quality that we possess, comes from Krishna. So my point in sharing these points today on the occasion of Janmashtami. So actually, there were many topics I wanted to discuss today, but because of shortage of time, or because I thought, let us let us discuss something which touches your heart. So when these small things you noticed, the taste of water, or the smell of the earth, or any talent you have, that itself should remind you of Krishna. So point is that when we are 24 by 7, we see in little things, if we start noticing Krishna, then we are constantly thinking of Krishna. And our purpose of this life is solved. Our purpose is accomplished. Because Krishna says, always think of me, always take my name, and you will certainly come back to me. Will you repeat? Always chant my name. All of you, please repeat. Always chant my name. Always chant my name. Always think of me, and you will certainly come back to me. So is it goal? This should be our goal on this Janmashtami. That how in little things we should start noticing Krishna. Actually, I think I will try to prepare one class where I will try to simplify this all this. It's a long list which is given in Bhagavad Gita as how Krishna says that he's present in all these things. Then it's a long list actually. How Krishna says, I am this, I am that. In mountains, I am this, and what in the ocean, I am this. I am the intelligent, and above, I am most intelligent, even than the most intelligent person. So it's a long list. I think I should try to compile that list and present to you sometime. So that actually, when that happens, in every small details, you will start noticing Krishna. In your own life, you will start noticing Krishna. So that, my dear friends, was a short and simple class. I hope you enjoyed, you liked this class, because to me it was very touching that how the clouds were, clouds itself were alive and they were thinking of pleasing Krishna, and how it was. So next time, this Janmashtami, when it rains, think of this story. Yes, you all will. So did you all like the class? Did you enjoy? Could you understand? So I have a small exercise for all of you. I'll be sharing couple of, yes, oh yes, I forgot to share one picture of Vasudev carrying Krishna. I'll just share that. So, the small exercise is that I have just taken out few images.
Mataji,
Very
just wanted to request if we could take a few 2 minutes
sure,
soon,
sure, sure.
whenever now or maybe after you explain the activity, then we can do it, maybe.
Can you repeat? Sorry, I missed her.
Mataji, I'm saying if we could take a 2 minutes break
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah,
or
sure,
maybe
sure.
you can explain the activity, they can all do the activity, and then I can take a break, maybe.
No activities on their own. They can uh,
Oh,
they can do it till. Only thing is, I'll just explain this, then you take a break.
okay,
So
ma'am.
I have just shortlisted few very, very simple pictures from internet. And as a part of the activity, you all can draw these pictures, very simple ones. And you can sketch it, paint it, send it back to me. And if they all reach me by 4 o'clock tomorrow, I will take its printout and I'll offer it to the temple. I'll take the printout in the temple and offer it to the Lord. And like how we did it long time back during Jagannath Rath Yatra, you all drew very well, Lord Jagannath. So I can just share, or anything that you like, but which is connected to Krishna. Anything you like, which is connected. I just downloaded couple of them. So while Saurav is taking a break, I'll share these pictures. I'll send it to you in the group also after the class. And it's up to you. It's not compulsory, but if you can, because I'll take a printout and I'll take it to the Lord in the temple and I will offer it from your side. Huh? Okay. So, but by 4 you should send, because I need time to print out, and on Sunday I will offer it. Because Monday Janmashtami, it will be very crowded. I don't think I'll get enough time to do this offering. And I'll also be very busy with various services. So if you can send it tomorrow, great. Very simple. While Saurav is on break, after that we'll do some chanting before some Saurav comes back. I'll share these pictures and then we'll chant. Yes, Saurabh, thank you. Yes, we can. We are ready for the questions.
We miss Prakhar again and again, right? So we took Prakhar first.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Mataji, Prakhar is asking if it's possible Lord Brahma related some stories on YouTube if we have some to be sent. He wants to see.
Brahma related story.
Hmm.
Okay. So actually, there is a pastime of Krishna and Brahma also. So I actually could have shared that. But can he read if I post it in the group? He can read it?
Mataji is asking for a YouTube video, probably the ones which
Oh.
are, I think if ISKCON have before done something on Brahma or something like that, maybe those.
Yeah, but then
Hmm.
it should be in sign language, right?
That's what is, yes, yes, he says ISL Mataji.
I don't think so. No, yeah, we can check with BDC if Samir has done anything. Anybody remembers? Have you watched anything on BDC with the about Brahma's story?
No, don't know, Mataji.
No,
Don't know, Mataji. But can check, right?
I can check if I can check. Ask Samir actually. I'll ask Samir if he has done anything. We'll post it. Otherwise, if he has not done it, then I will probably plan it uh, for this pastime. There's a beautiful pastime of Brahma, and we can take it up in the next class. We can do that. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Swati Mataji says Namaskar, Mataji. The
Namaste.
mother, so Devki, Devki and Vasudeva Mataji, both of them, so they remained in jail and they suffered, Mataji. What about them?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Mataji, Vasudeva and Devki
And
were in the
Devaki,
jail,
yes,
no? Krishna too
right.
went, both of them suffered. What about them?
Yeah, so they actually wanted Krishna to be their son. In previous Janma, they were Agastya, there was Aditi and Parashar Muni, sorry, Kashyap Muni. And prior to that also, they were Krishna's parents. So their desire was to, be Krishna's parents. All their tapasya, all the austerities they performed was only to have Krishna as their son. So this suffering actually is a part of the Leela only, part of the Leela which God wants to perform. And so they were part of that big picture. They were like actors in that big Leela of Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Namaskar, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Uh, a beautiful story, Mataji, today about Krishna's birth and really enjoyed. One question which I had was, Mataji, you had said that the eighth child, right? Six were killed, seventh was Balrama, and eighth was Krishna.
Right.
So, but then there was Subhadra also, right? Subhadra,
Subhadra was later born, not at that time, not during this Leela. When Krishna was born, after Subhadra was born, when they were relieved from the jail, Subhadra was born later on. Like when we are talking about this jail pastime, no? That time Subhadra was not born.
so they're Devki and Vasudev's children, daughter
Yes,
only, right?
yes, yes.
Wow, there's nothing
No,
on the
actually, not
television or something like that,
not
Mataji.
not Devaki and Vasudev. It was Vasudev and Rohini. See, Vasudev had two wives, Rohini and Devaki. So Subhadra was born from Rohini and Vasudev, and that too later on. Not like that is why we all know that Subhadra is Krishna's younger sister. So after in the jail pastime, in the jail Leela, nobody was born after Krishna, right? And then they were relieved. They became free from the jail. So from the second wife, Vasudev and Rohini's, Subhadra was born.
Growing up, Mataji, television, we couldn't find this. Plus, I do follow things on subtitles, but Subhadra, I couldn't find anything. So how this information may not be out in the public? Is it only that ISKCON people know about it?
No, it's not ISKCON. This comes from Srimad Bhagavatam. All these Leelas. So if you have a copy of Srimad Bhagavatam, whether it belongs to ISKCON or not, but these information, these stories, these pastimes are actually all there in Srimad Bhagavatam, which is written by Vyasadeva. And Vyasadeva is actually an incarnation of Krishna only. So if the authentic Srimad Bhagavatam, if you get from somewhere, that has all the information available. But yes, ISKCON, it is available because ISKCON, because of Srila Prabhupada, all the scriptures have come to us in a very easy form. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand scriptures, that too all in Sanskrit language. But it is because of Prabhupada's mercy that we are able to understand all these scriptural knowledge. No other acharyas has taken the pain of, you know, making these scriptures easy. So we are eternally thankful and grateful to Srila Prabhupada. So whenever you chant also, please, you should always offer your respects to Srila Prabhupada. It is because of his mercy I'm sitting in front of you and taking a class. Only his mercy. Had he not started his fun, we wouldn't have got this knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Thank you for asking that question. I could glorify Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you for sharing, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Those who have answered, they can put their hands down. Otherwise, we get confused. Like Swati can pull down your hand. So we have three questions left. We would like to finish all questions, but if we can be short and quick, so that we don't need to make Saurav wait.
Nandini Mataji doesn't have a question, I think, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji. So, I think 4 days back, I Mataji, Uma Mataji is saying what you have sent right now. I actually 4 days back already made something. So can I send a photo of that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? You can send that.
Hmm. Actually, no, I don't have much time, no, Mataji.
Yeah, it's
So
okay.
I
No
already
problem.
made something.
Sure.
And Mataji, the question is that why were they jailed, Mataji? Both of them. Was it some past karma? Were
It's
they
definitely
violent?
past karma. Some past karma was there, but I don't think I can fully narrate that story right now. We just had 3 minutes left. Probably we can take it up later.
Okay,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
No
Hare
problem. We
Krishna.
don't have time. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Time is something it keeps it keeps running way.
Time is Krishna. That's another thing in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, I am time.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
So, after the seventh, the names, Mataji, do we know the names of the first six children and the seventh and where they were and all of that?
Actually, names, I don't know. We can find out maybe from Srimad Bhagavatam, just like offhand, I don't know. And after their death, they went to, they went where Bali Maharaj lives. And then Mother Devaki requested that, I want to see my children, the dead children again. Then Krishna and Balram goes down to Sutala Loka to where Bali Maharaj lives. And he requested Bali Maharaj to return the sons of Devaki. And he brought them
Mataji,
back.
can you repeat that? Sorry, can you repeat that, Mataji? I
Yeah,
missed.
yeah. So actually, Devaki requested, that she wanted to see her sons, those who have died, because she knew that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So her son is the Supreme Lord. So she requested that as she wants to see those sons. So then Krishna goes down to Sutala Loka. We know that it's a lower planetary system, Sutala Loka. And who's the ruling king was Bali Maharaj. We also know Bali Maharaj, right? In the Vamana Leela pastime. So he goes and he tells Bali Maharaj that you please return the sons of Devaki. So all those six sons were actually returned. I can share a picture I have with me. Uh, but I don't know the names. They were demon children and they were cursed. That background I cannot share right now. I can just share a picture of them along with Devaki Vasudeva.
Okay, okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Are you showing the photo, Mataji?
I thought we'll finish the question because if it gets late, I'll show it to them.
Just 1 minute. It's 10 actually, Mataji, already.
Sorry?
It's 10 o'clock already, Mataji. We'll
So
just
you
take
just,
Sanjay Prabhuji. Sanjay Prabhuji.
Nandini doesn't have a question, right?
26, Mataji, there's a fast,
Right.
right?
Yes. Like Ekadashi.
No rice and all of those
No, no,
things,
no,
no.
no grains, no grains. Next day, anytime in the morning, you can open the fast.
Okay, okay, okay.
Nandini doesn't have a question, right?
Yeah, something very short, I think she said.
Okay.
I couldn't see her, Mataji. Her face, I can hardly see her features. Hare Krishna. So Mataji, she had shared some teaching
Yes,
related
I can
the
include that.
kids'
I can
photos.
include that.
These some kids.
Yes, yes, I'll include that.
Hmm. So I have sent those, Mataji. So those can be
Okay, okay,
included.
fine, fine, fine.
Dahi, lassi, Mataji. Uh, dahi. Curd. Second, L O N Lonely. Lonely? Mataji, is it different? Hello, Mataji, can you hear?
Asking if we can have it in Chaturma, something like that. Is she talking like that? Butter, okay. She's saying butter in the chat.
हाँ बटर हाँ और दही दसी बोथ हाँ फॉर ऑफरिंग माता जी फॉर ऑफरिंग आई थिंक लस्सी और
Yeah,
बटर शी सेइंग
anything you can offer to the Lord, no problem. Anything with love and devotion you can offer.
एंड शी कैन सेंड वीडियो माता जी
Oh, video of making it. I'll share whatever you people are doing on Janmashtami. You can share with me, not a problem. Most welcome. So thank you so much. Wish you all a very happy Janmashtami. We are not having a class on Sunday. This was a pre-class because I'll be very busy on in the temple for Janmashtami services. So we will meet next week, next Sunday, Krishna willing. Okay. So wish you all a very happy Janmashtami. Please chat more and see Krishna in everything as we discussed. Think of Krishna, chant Krishna's name, and certainly you will go back to Krishna. So this mantra, die hard, remember, always think of Krishna, always chant Krishna's name, and you will certainly go back to Krishna. So Hari Bol, wish you all a very, very happy Janmashtami. Keep sharing your pictures, videos, whatever you're cooking, decoration, your sketches, anything, everything you can share with me. I'm open to all pictures. Sorry, Ashutosh, we cannot take your question. Time is up. You can just type your question and send it to me. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you. Hari Bol, Hari Krishna. Bye bye. Thank you, Rasrati.